So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Like 49, 54 minutes, right?
Right to the air, it's Levis. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Levis setting to throw. Complete out to the right. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Levis throwing again. Escapes the pocket. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Like 0. Diamond.
Levis from the shotgun. Pass taken in by Pollard. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Finds a man right side. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Completed to Pollard. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They motion the tight end over. Working inside the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Mike 0.
After that pick, here's Levis. Hauled in left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Mike 49.
Levis out of the pistol. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Third down, 1 yard to go.
49, Mike 49.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
Levis now off the play fake. Headed out right. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Mike 49.
Caught quick right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Here we go.
Here's Levis. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That looked like they were trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, well, he gets trapped right in the middle third, and you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting duck in the middle of a broken play.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Hold on, Mike 90.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A certain variation of this has really become synonymous with one team. And you know who I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But at its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts. And those...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own side. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Here he goes, right sideline. To the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down. From the gun, Levis. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, come on.
Shotgun now for Levis. On target to Jackson. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw Levis. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. Okonkwo brings it in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
22 Linda. Set.
Levis back to throw. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
0. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Katie York now on for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Groupie sends it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. A draw now. This is Henry. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Blitz coming here. Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Like 54, like 54.
This is Pollard running left. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Titans will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Like 54.
Sending a receiver left. And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Like 54. Like Tracy.
Levis from the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
3rd and long, here's Levis. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Katie York now on for the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
First down throw for Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Hey, middle. 13. You change it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
Titans 3. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, well, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Like 49. Swing. Heroes down, 49.
Throwing now on first down. Levis fits it through the middle. Galloping inside the 40. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. On is Cade York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans make it an 11-point ball game. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Hey!
Lamar off to play fake. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
With the score, Ravens.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey! Oh. Shut up!
A give to Mitchell, running left. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey!
Lamar out of the pistol. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
It's up! Report! You!
From the gun, Jackson. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First and 10 from the 41. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
40 Rita! Hey, like 13.
Again, a run with Pollard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Like 13!
Man in motion here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. Pollard on 1st and goal. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. Couldn't pick up anything, and now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air? Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll go Levis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. Titans keeping their offense on the field. Love it. They're trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 2. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Henry on 2nd. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going option, headed left on this 1st down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape it.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Levis out of the pistol. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
Titans 18. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After that pick, here's Levis. Completed to Pollard. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Levis. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
49. 49.
Quick throw finds about right. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Levis throwing again. That's complete to Jackson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
54.
Man in motion, out of the slot. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Diamond.
Back in his own 49.
22 Linda.
2nd and 13. Caught by Pollard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Tracy. Set. Mike 54.
Levis back to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down, here's Lamar. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
20 Rita. 0.
Levis from the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
18-yard line.
Diamond.
Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Like 54.
Defense showing blitz. Levis. Pass taken in by Pollard. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Levis now on 1st down. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He's on the move. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Cut out left. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey. Get on.
The drive begins with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops.